Hey, it's Dewy with Elsa here, and today we are going to be doing a Get Ready With Me Zoom call edition. So I am going to be taking you guys step by step of how I got this dewy, pinky, glowy look to get yourself ready for a Zoom call. So this makeup look, I actually did not come up with it myself. I went ahead and used one of my favorite apps, which is called YouCam Makeup. This app is amazing. You could literally go in here and try on different makeup virtually, as well as look into different makeup looks that other people have created online. Try on a makeup look, you go ahead and click on Makeup Cam and you look into whatever looks you want to look into. The one that I particularly used for this specific video is going to be in the daily section, and I clicked on School Night. This look is super dewy, fresh and pink, and that's what inspired me to create the look in real life. Another cool thing about this app is that you're also able to look up specific makeup by brand. There's been this gloss that I've been looking at from YSL, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that on virtually right now on camera. The color that I've been wanting to try on is the Glossy Stain in number 12. I'm gonna click on the bottom to try it, and I'm obsessed with this color, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it right now. I'm gonna click on that shopping cart right in the bottom. It's gonna pull up YSL, and it's gonna take me right directly to their website. So before filming, I already went ahead and washed my face with Cetaphil's Gentle Skin Cleanser. And for me to moisturize my face, I'm also going to be using that same brand. It is Daily Oil-Free Hydrating Lotion. I like to prep my skin before I do my makeup with this. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 pumps of this. So for foundation, I am going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me in the shade 220. What I like to do to make my own BB cream is I like to just put a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand. And I already have my foundation right here. I like to mix in with my moisturizer to go ahead and create my own BB cream to make that dewy look that I'm looking for. I like to mix it just with my acrylic nails, but if you have a spatula or anything like that, then I highly recommend doing it that way. So once I already have my mixture all set up right here, I'm going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just dab it on here and put it in points of my face where I know I'm going to need it the most. So now that I already have that all blended out, I am going to do concealer next. The concealer that I like to use is Tarte. The shade that I use is in light medium or 29N. Now with the concealer, I'm not planning on using too much because, again, a little bit more of a natural look. I'm just going to go ahead and just put a little bit underneath my eye bags. And I also like to use this as an eyeshadow base for myself, so I'm going to put it on my eyelids. After blending everything out, what I like to use to set my foundation is going to be Maybelline's Fit Me powder. I use the shade light medium or number 20. So I went ahead and just put a little bit on my brush because I don't want it to be, again, too matte. But with my skin type, if I don't set it with any kind of powder, the BB cream is just going to slide off. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows with NYX's eyebrow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera because I prefer to be really up close to the mirror to do this part, so I'll be right back. So my eyebrows are all done. Also, what I used to go ahead and clean up my lines here is going to be the Tarte concealer, the Shape and Tape that I used earlier. I like to use a little brush just to go ahead and clean up all these lines right here. But with that being said, next up that I'm going to be doing is eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette that I am going to be using is ColourPop's Sailor Moon collection, which is actually one of my favorite ones that's ever came out in the history of palettes. And it's not because Sailor Moon is one of my favorite anime shows. It's a little beat up, so this is how it looks like. The shade that I'm going to be using is called Moon Castle, which is a slight pinkish color, just to give my eyes some color and definition. So with the shade Moon Castle, I am adding it all over my crease and making sure it is blended. So once I have that all blended, I'm going to be using Morphe's eyeshadow brush in E36, This is more of a small packing brush or smudging brush, but I'm going to go ahead and get Moon Castle one more time and add it to my lid. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it down right here to my waterline. So for the inner corner, I am using the shade Silver Crystal to make my eyes pop and make myself look more wide awake. And let me tell you, this shade really makes your eyes pop. This highlight is amazing. Next up is mascara, and I'm going to be using Maybelline's Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. So because I am going to be using falsies, I like to put on the mascara pretty early on to make sure it's fully dried by the time I get to that step. For blush, I am going to be using ColourPop's Sailor Moon collection once again. They do have two shades in this collection. The one that I am going to be using is this corally shade that does have some glitter reflex on it. I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of that, and I am going to be focusing it more so on my temples and the top part of my cheekbones to give my face a more lifted look. For highlight, I am going to be using Miss Kim Chi's highlighter in Get Glow. And with this highlighter, I like to mix both of them together. And I'm going to use it at the highest point of my cheekbones. So after I'm done putting all of the powders that I'm going to be using on my face, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with e.l.f. setting spray. So next up, I am going to be putting lashes. If you already have long lashes and you're just blessed with that, then go ahead and stop here and put on a lipstick or a lip gloss and you're all set, honestly. But I'm going to be using falsies, and I'm going to be using Pretty Dead Cosmetics, which is my own brand of lashes, in the style Lydia. These lashes do give my eye more of the doll eye appearance, which is why I'm going with it today. I'm going to be putting on the lashes off camera because I do have to get up close to the mirror, so I'll be right back with that. So I'm already done putting on my lashes, and as you could tell right away, huge difference. The last and final thing I'm going to be doing is putting on my liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Riot, and this is a Lime Crime liquid lipstick. And here we have the final makeup look. I'm going to go ahead and fix my hair, get myself out of my pajamas, and I'll show you the final reveal. So here we have the final look. It is a fresh face. It's pink. It's glowy. And yeah, I went ahead and paired it with this pink hat to kind of complement the pink tones that I put on my face today. If you're going on a Zoom call, make sure to dress the part. Do not wear your pajamas, and present yourself the way you want to be seen. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.